Okay, so I just got home from work and I am livid. Okay, so, I mean, most of the people that are probably going to watch this probably already know what happened with, SourceFed nerd became now this nerd. And god damn, that is some underhanded bullshit. Okay, so, simply put, quick timeline of events. Over a month ago, Group 9 Media acquired all the Discovery Digital networks. And one of the things they did upon doing that was they canceled SourceFed Nerd, SourceFed, and People Be Like. And laid off pretty much everyone in those offices. It sucked, but like I understood it as a business decision. I'm like, when you acquire new property like that, when you do all that stuff, like I'm trying not to rage so hard. You could see on Twitter, Reina raged, and Trisha Hirschberger and Meg Turney made a couple videos, and they were both very diplomatic, understandably so because of how they're in that industry, and there's things they can and can't say, and there's things that just professionally they should and shouldn't say. I'm not bound by any of that, so I'm just gonna say what the fuck I fucking think. Jesus Christ. Okay. So they laid off everyone once they acquired them, and it was frustrating, but it was like, I get it. It's a business decision. It ultimately sucks. It just does. And wow, like, then they go and do this. They go and they do this. They create a new channel, Now This Nerd, and they say like, oh, it's going to be the same thing. We're going to be bringing you nerd content. If it was the same thing, why the hell didn't you just keep the same people? Like, there are many good ways, like many good ways they could have done this. They could have just rebranded. Of course, they would have had to, like, I hate to put it this way, but they would have had to, like, cull some people. That's just the politics of power. Like, that's what happens with these kinds of things. But damn, like, firing everybody and then just creating your whole new channel out of a channel, and like they're like, oh hey, we want to create a nerd channel, there's 1 million subscribers over here, let's just use that. Why didn't you just use the channel in the first place? Like, come on. Like, and again, rebrand, you know, reformat, and you know, do what you will, change that channel up, but like, don't fire a whole company of people and then just go and co-opt their channels. Like, that's what's so wrong about this. They just went and they co-opted everyone's users. They said to the subscribers, screw you, you know, you stayed subscribed because you wanted to remain loyal to this product you knew and everything, but we're not giving you a choice in the matter. You're just going to be subscribed to our thing now. It was this thing, it's now this thing. See what I did there? Oh my fucking god, this makes me rage so much. And it's just like, wow, okay, so what could they have done? They could have rebranded, that would have been fine. They could have, you know, cut SourceFed Nerd out. It looks like their style is going to be extremely different. So, you know, a new channel rebranding and having new people, like, I almost understand that. But they could have used a different channel. Hell, I may have given it a chance in that case. Like, if they'd said, if they'd put a video here, if they'd made a new channel and called it Now This Nerd, and then they'd put a video here saying, hey guys, we know you all are upset about about SourceFed Nerd and SourceFed being gone. But what Group 9 Media has done was just not in line with those companies. However, if you still want to keep receiving nerd news, you can come on over. We're making this new channel. We're calling it Now This Nerd. And, you know, we're starting it up over here on our own channel. Come and check it out. But we just wanted to let you guys over here, loyal to SourceFed Nerd, know. That would have been fine. Like, I may have actually given it a chance in that case. But, like, you didn't give me a choice. You didn't give me a choice. You just said, guess what? We're Now This Nerd. You don't have a choice in the matter. You're already subscribed. Well, guess what? I do have a fucking choice. Unsub. And it's just terrible because you fired all these people to then go and do the same thing these people were doing. And I watched for a split second, I watched their first video and it was painful. And, you know, you can say, like, I kind of defended it a little bit. I'm like, you look at some of the new SourceFed stuff and it was pretty painful to watch too. Like, the quality wasn't that good. So it'll grow, it'll get better over time. I'm not going to bash the quality, but it's just like the format's completely different. And I'm like, you don't understand. What I loved about SourceFed Nerd was like, it wasn't nerd news. It was nerds talking about nerdy stuff. It was my friend coming to me and saying, hey, have you seen this cool thing? And let's nerd out about it together. And we could have discussions down in the comments, on Twitter, whatever. They're not even keeping the same format. So don't try to sell me on the BS that it's the same thing, because it's not. Like, this is just so ragey. So ragey. Like, I couldn't even fully change. Like, I'm still in my undershirt from work. I just wanted to get out of my work clothes. I hadn't even fired my computer up when I started this phone. But just damn, that is some underhanded, cold-hearted bullshit going on over there, Group 9. And one other thing, like, it kind of pains me to say it, but I feel bad for the guys running this channel. Like, the guy, Mike is his name, who had to make that intro video. He straight up said, he's like, you're looking at me like I'm Ramsey Bolton. I'm like, yeah, damn straight I am. I would not want his job. These guys have been set up to fail because you just pissed off one of the most loyal fan bases I have ever known out there. And just, damn. So, like, I want to hate these guys on the channel, I really do, but I can't, because even they're in a shitty position now. They've been set up to fail. Like, 6 months. I give it 6 months. Let's see, subscriber count on, now this nerd, as of recording this, is, oh my god, and I was like, when I saw it in my subscriptions feed, and I was like, now this, what the fuck, I've never subscribed to that channel, and I watched the video, and I'm like, hi guys. Oh, you assholes. Okay, so you may have heard a split second there. So they were at 1,019,000. That was about 2 hours ago. That's when I first watched the Welcome to Now This Nerd video. They're now down to 1,006,000. So they've lost 13,000 in a span of about maybe like 3 hours. Yeah, it's not going to go well for them. They've been set up to fail. Oh god, and they did it on May the 4th. That was the last thing I want to talk about. It's like May the 4th, this sacred nerd holiday, and I kind of get why they did it, but at the same time, it's like, ooh, it backfired. Like, I get why they did it. You know, they're like, ah, man, perfect day to launch it. Perfect nerdy day. We can launch Now This Nerd. It'll be great. Yeah, no, that's gonna backfire on you because it makes me even angrier and probably makes several other nerds even angrier. Because it's like, oh, you're taking this sacred nerd holiday and you're defiling something. You're just completely defiling something on this sacred nerd holiday. And it's just like, ugh. Okay, so I had to rage. Like I said, Reina Scully, Meg Turney, Trisha Hirschberger, probably several of the others have already posted videos on it. I just had to rage for my own purposes. I had to get it out there. Just like, Jesus Christ, I can't believe you guys did this. Oh, fuck you Now This Nerd. Fuck you.